Hiring a personal assistant can be a transformative decision for managing your daily life and tasks more efficiently. It's a process that requires a thoughtful approach to ensure that you find someone who not only possesses the necessary skills, but also aligns with your lifestyle and preferences. This video will guide you through the steps of understanding your needs, searching for the right candidate, evaluating potential assistants, making the offer, and maintaining a successful working relationship. By following these steps, you'll be well on your way to finding the perfect personal assistant who fits seamlessly into your life. Here are the key takeaways in this video. Number 1. Identify your personal assistant needs by assessing your daily tasks, the level of professionalism required, and the personal qualities that are important to you. Number 2. Search for the ideal candidate by tapping into personal networks, professional agencies, crafting a detailed job description, and using social media and online platforms. Number 3. Evaluate potential assistants through effective interviewing techniques, thorough reference and background checks, and practical skill assessments. Number 4. Make the offer by negotiating fair terms and compensation, setting clear expectations and boundaries, and ensuring a smooth onboarding process. And number 5. Maintain a successful working relationship through regular communication, providing professional development opportunities, and effectively handling conflicts for long term. First step is understanding your personal assistant needs. So, how will you do that? Number 1. Assessing your daily tasks. Before we embark on the journey to hire a personal assistant, it's crucial to take a step back and assess our daily tasks. This initial step will not only help us understand the scope of assistance we require, but also ensure that we find someone whose skills align with our needs. Start by listing down all the tasks you perform on a daily basis, categorizing them by priority and frequency. Here's how you'll categorize your tasks. Number 1. High priority tasks are tasks that need immediate attention. Number 2. Routine tasks, tasks that can be scheduled. Number 3. Occasional tasks are tasks that arise sporadically. By breaking down our tasks, we can identify the areas where we need the most help. For instance, if email management and scheduling are taking up a significant portion of our day, we'll know to look for a candidate with strong organizational skills. On the other hand, if we're frequently hosting events, we'll need someone with excellent event planning capabilities. Once we have a clear picture of our daily tasks, we can move forward with confidence, knowing exactly what to look for in a personal assistant. This clarity will enable us to communicate our expectations effectively and find a candidate who can truly make a difference in our lives. After assessing your daily tasks, the next step is determining the level of professionalism required. When we embark on the journey to hire a personal assistant, it's crucial to determine the level of professionalism we expect. Professionalism encompasses not only the skill set, but also the assistant's demeanor, reliability, and ability to handle confidential information. Depending on our lifestyle and the nature of tasks, the required professionalism can vary significantly. Professionalism is often gauged by the assistant's previous work experience and references. However, we must also consider how their professional conduct will align with our personal and business ethos. Here's a simple list to help us identify the key professional attributes we should look for. Number 1. Punctuality and time management. Number 2. Discretion and confidentiality. Number 3. Adaptability and problem-solving skills. Number 4. Communication and interpersonal abilities. We must also consider the cultural fit. Will this person thrive in the environment we provide? Do their career aspirations align with the role we are offering? These considerations are key to a harmonious and lasting working relationship. So next, number 3. Identifying the personal qualities that matter to you. When we consider bringing a personal assistant into our lives, it's crucial to reflect on the personal qualities that will complement our lifestyle and work ethic. Trustworthiness and adaptability are often at the top of our list, as they are the foundation of a successful professional relationship. Communication skills, both verbal and written, are essential for ensuring that tasks are understood and completed efficiently. A personal assistant who is articulate and responsive can significantly streamline our daily routines. These are some qualities that you should look for. Number 1. Empathy and discretion. Number 2. Proactivity and problem-solving ability. Number 3. Patience and attention to detail. Once that you've learned your personal assistant's need, the second step is the search for the ideal candidate. So how will you utilize personal networks and professional agencies? When we begin the search for a personal assistant, we often start with the people we know. Our personal networks can be a goldmine of recommendations and leads. Friends, family, and colleagues may know someone who is the perfect fit for our needs. It's important to communicate clearly what we're looking for to ensure the referrals we get are relevant. Professional agencies, on the other hand, offer a more formal route. They have a roster of pre-vetted candidates ready to fill positions. Here's a simple list to consider when working with agencies. Number 1. Review the agency's reputation and success rate. Number 2. Understand their vetting process and criteria. Number 3. Discuss the agency fees and any additional costs. Remember to keep an open mind throughout the process. Sometimes the best candidates come from the most unexpected places. Part of searching for the ideal candidate is crafting the perfect job description. So, how will you determine that you're crafting the right job description? When we set out to craft the perfect job description, we start by outlining the core responsibilities and skills required for the role. It's essential to be clear and concise, ensuring that potential candidates can quickly understand what will be expected of them. We include a list of daily tasks, preferred qualifications, and any necessary certifications or experience. Next, we focus on the characteristics that would make a candidate a good fit for our specific needs. This might include traits such as adaptability, discretion, or a proactive attitude. To help candidates self-assess their suitability, we might use a bulleted list like: Number 1. Excellent organizational skills. Number 2. Strong communication abilities. Number 3. Ability to maintain confidentiality. Number 4. Proven problem-solving skills. Finally, we ensure that the job description reflects the culture and values of our lifestyle. This helps to attract candidates who are not only capable, but also aligned with our way of life. A well-crafted job description is a critical tool in finding the right personal assistant, as it sets the stage for attracting the best candidates. Next is leveraging social media and online platforms. In our quest to find the perfect personal assistant, we've turned to the power of social media and online platforms. These tools have revolutionized the hiring process, offering a vast pool of candidates and a dynamic way to engage with potential hires. We can now tap into specialized online marketplaces like Upwork, where we can find highly skilled individuals tailored to our specific needs. Social media channels also provide a unique opportunity to observe a candidate's online presence and communication style, which can be indicative of their professionalism and suitability for the role. Here's a simple list to maximize your search online. Number 1. Create a detailed profile on professional networking sites. Number 2. Share your job posting across various social media platforms. Number 3. Engage with potential candidates by reviewing their online portfolios and profiles. Number 4. Use hashtags and keywords to attract the right audience. So, after learning where to look for candidates, the third step would be evaluating potential assistants. Number 1. Conducting effective interviews. When we set out to conduct interviews for a personal assistant, we're not just assessing the candidate's resumes, we're looking for a glimpse into their personality and work ethic. The interview is our chance to understand how they will fit into our lifestyle. We focus on attributes like discretion, proactivity, tech skills, flexibility, communication, and organization. To ensure we cover all necessary ground, we use a structured approach. Number 1. Prepare a set of questions that address both technical and interpersonal skills. Number 2. Simulate scenarios they might encounter in the role to observe their problem-solving abilities. And number 3. Discuss their previous experiences in detail to gauge their suitability. For those considering a more modern approach, outsourcing for cost-effective virtual assistants is an option. This can be especially beneficial if our needs are more flexible, or if we require specialized skills that are not location-dependent. Number 2. Checking references and backgrounds. After conducting effective interviews, we must not overlook the importance of checking references and backgrounds. This step is crucial in verifying the candidate's credibility and work history. It's essential to reach out to previous employers to gain insights into the assistant's work ethic, reliability, and ability to handle confidential information. References should provide a well-rounded view of the candidate, so it's important to ask varied questions. Here's a list of potential questions we might consider. Number 1. How did the candidate handle stress and deadlines? Number 2. Can you provide an example of the candidate's problem-solving abilities? Number 3. Was the candidate able to work independently and take initiative? Number 4. How did the candidate manage sensitive or confidential information? By thoroughly vetting potential personal assistants through these methods, we can be more confident in our hiring decisions, knowing that we have done our due diligence. Number 3. Assessing skills through practical tasks. After we've conducted interviews and checked references, it's crucial to assess a candidate's skills through practical tasks. This step ensures that the personal assistant can handle the specific duties they will be responsible for. We design a series of tasks that reflect the daily activities they will undertake, from managing schedules to handling correspondence. To gauge their proficiency, we might ask them to organize a mock itinerary or draft an email response to a hypothetical scenario. Here's how we typically evaluate their performance. Number 1. Organization. Can they manage multiple tasks efficiently? Number 2. Communication. Are they articulate and clear in their written and verbal interactions? Number 3. Discretion. Do they show an understanding of confidentiality? Number 4. Flexibility. How well do they adapt to last-minute changes? By carefully evaluating these aspects, we ensure that the personal assistant services we provide are tailored to the unique needs of our clients, enhancing their productivity and organization. The right assistant will exhibit not only the key skills of discretion, communication, and flexibility, but also a deep understanding of the personal touch required in this role. The fourth step of hiring a personal assistant is making the offer and onboarding process. So, what are the negotiating terms and compensation? Once we've identified a candidate who seems like the right fit, it's time to discuss the terms and compensation. We must approach this conversation with transparency and fairness, ensuring that both parties feel valued and respected. Compensation isn't just about the salary, it's about the entire package, which may include benefits, vacation time, and other perks. Salary negotiations should be based on market rates, the assistant's experience level, and the specific demands of the job. It's important to be prepared with data to support the offer we make. Here's a simple structure we can follow. Number 1. Research the going rate for personal assistants in our area. Number 2. Consider the complexity of the tasks and the level of expertise required. And number 3. Evaluate the candidate's previous experience and qualifications. Finally, we must not forget to discuss the non-monetary aspects of the job, which can be just as crucial for the candidate. These may include work hours, opportunities for growth, and the work environment we're offering. So how will you set clear expectations and boundaries? Once we've found a candidate who seems to be the right fit, it's crucial to set clear expectations and boundaries from the outset. Communication is key in establishing a successful working relationship. We must articulate the tasks we expect our personal assistant to handle, the hours we anticipate they will work, and the level of discretion we require. Flexibility is often a sought-after quality in a personal assistant, but it must be balanced with a clear understanding of when they're expected to be available. To ensure both parties are on the same page, we recommend creating a written agreement that outlines the specific duties, work schedule, and any confidentiality requirements. Here's some of the key expectations we might discuss. Number 1. Daily and weekly task lists. Number 2. Preferred communication methods and response times. Number 3. Guidelines for handling personal information. Number 4. Boundaries regarding personal time and space. Once we've found the perfect personal assistant, ensuring a seamless integration into our daily routine is crucial. We must provide a comprehensive orientation that covers all aspects of the job, from the specific tasks to the preferred communication style. This initial training period is the foundation for a successful partnership. So, how will you create a smooth transition into your lifestyle? Orientation is not just about imparting information, it's about setting the tone for the working relationship. We should take the time to introduce our new assistant to the people and places they'll interact with regularly. A thoughtful introduction can make a significant difference in how quickly they become comfortable and effective in their role. Here are some things that you should keep in mind. Number 1. Review the job description together. Number 2. Introduce to key contacts and locations. Number 3. Explain communication preferences and tools. Number 4. Share schedules and important dates. The last step will be maintaining a successful working relationship with your personal assistant. Number 1. Regular communication and feedback. In our quest to maintain a successful working relationship with a personal assistant, we've found that regular communication and feedback are indispensable. It's not just about ensuring tasks are completed, it's about fostering a dynamic where both parties feel heard and valued. Here are some ways to maintain regular communication and feedback. Number 1. Weekly check-ins to discuss accomplishments and challenges. Number 2. Open door policy for sharing ideas and concerns. Number 3. Constructive feedback sessions to encourage growth and improvement. Number 4. By creating an environment of open communication, we lay the groundwork for a relationship that can adapt and thrive amidst the ever changing demands of our lifestyle. We also recognize the importance of monitoring work performance, which goes hand in hand with communication. This not only helps in keeping track of progress, but also in building a personal connection that is crucial for long term success and employee retention. Number two, professional development and training opportunities. We understand the importance of continuous growth for our personal assistants. Investing in their professional development is not only beneficial for their career trajectory, but also enhances the quality of service they provide to us. To this end, we encourage our assistants to set clear career goals, such as refining their communication and interpersonal skills, which are crucial in their role. Here are some ways you can invest in their skills. Number one, attend workshops and seminars related to personal assistance and management. Number two, enroll in online courses to stay updated with the latest tools and technologies. And number three, participate in networking events to build connections and learn from peers. Lastly, handling conflicts and ensuring long term satisfaction. In our journey with a personal assistant, conflicts are inevitable, but how we handle them can make all the difference. We must approach each disagreement with a mindset geared towards resolution and mutual understanding. It's essential to have a structured process for addressing issues as they arise. Communication is the cornerstone of any successful relationship, and this holds true for our partnership with a personal assistant. When conflicts occur, we should engage in open and honest dialogue, ensuring that both parties feel heard and valued. To ensure long-term satisfaction, we must also recognize and appreciate the efforts of our assistant. This could involve regular performance reviews, rewards for exceptional work, and opportunities for professional growth. The following are examples of strategies to help maintain a successful working relationship. Number one, establishing regular check-ins to discuss progress and concerns. Number two, creating a feedback loop for continuous improvement. Number three, encouraging professional development to keep skills sharp. Number four, recognizing achievements and milestones. Number five, by implementing these practices, we can build a resilient and satisfying partnership that stands the test of time. Maintaining a successful working relationship is pivotal for any business's growth. It requires clear communication, mutual respect, and a commitment to common goals. To ensure you're on the right track, visit our website for invaluable resources and expert advice. We're dedicated to helping you foster strong, productive partnerships that drive success. Don't wait to enhance your professional connections. Take action today. In conclusion, hiring a personal assistant is a significant step towards optimizing your daily routine and enhancing your productivity. The process requires careful consideration of your personal and professional needs, as well as a thorough search for a candidate whose skills, personality, and work ethic align with your lifestyle. Remember to define the role clearly, conduct a meticulous interview process, and ensure a good fit with your personal culture. With the right personal assistant by your side, you can delegate tasks effectively, manage your time more efficiently, and focus on the activities that matter most to you. Take the time to find the right assistant, and you'll reap the benefits of this valuable partnership for years to come. Before we end, I want to answer questions that I typically get. Number one, how do I determine what tasks to delegate to a personal assistant? Assess your daily activities and identify repetitive or time-consuming tasks that you can delegate. Consider areas where you need support, such as scheduling, email management, or personal errands, to create a list of responsibilities for your personal assistant. Number two, what qualifications should I look for in a personal assistant? Look for a combination of relevant experience, organizational skills, and the ability to communicate effectively. Depending on your needs, you may also require specific skills such as bookkeeping, event planning, or proficiency in certain software. Number three, where can I find candidates for a personal assistant position? You can find candidates through personal networks, professional agencies, job boards, social media, and online platforms dedicated to personal and administrative support services. Number four, how can I effectively assess a personal assistant's skills during an interview? Ask behavioral and situational questions to understand how they handle tasks and challenges. You can also set up practical tasks that reflect the types of activities they will be doing, such as organizing a schedule or drafting correspondence. Number five, what should I include in a personal assistant's job offer? The job offer should include details on compensation, work hours, specific duties, and any benefits or perks. It's also important to outline expectations for confidentiality and discretion if necessary. Number six, How do I maintain a good working relationship with my personal assistant? Maintain regular communication, provide clear feedback, and be open to discussing any issues that arise. Offer opportunities for professional development and recognize their contributions to foster a positive and productive working environment. Tell us about your experience with a Filipino virtual assistant. Feel free to drop us a message in the comments. In the description below, you will find a link to our favorite job board, onlinejobs.ph. I hope this is helpful. See you in the next video.